Can you please stop dry humping the boat to fish out? That's not how you fish, buddy. Look at this guy, he's just going crazy. Let's speed up time. Look. Yeah, we probably don't want to eat that fish now that we know how he acquires that in general, huh? How to get that fish? Oh, I was just dry humping the boat. Well, what about it? Is that something weird? It's like, yeah, it's kind of weird, man. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Universe. I'm your host, the Birdman known as Falcon. This right here is a game I got a hold of a couple of days back. I took it out for a spin. It reminded me a lot of a very scaled down version of the Universim, which is honestly not really a bad thing because the Universim, for how grand it is in scale or how grand it wants to be, it's just very slow in development. Every single time they add something new, something gets broken. It's kind of a slow process. So here we have the Universe, which is a lot more scaled down, but everything seems to work for the most part. There's a couple of bugs here and there on occasion too. It's an early access title. All the information will be down below if you want to follow this up or pick it up for yourselves, but I figure we take it out for a spin and see what it's all about. So right now we'll have a little bit of a landing from our settlers here. Not really sure how many we'll have. 7. We're gonna have, what is that? 5 adults and 2 children. They're called peeps in this game. So I'm gonna call them plebes, I guess we can probably go with that. Let's pause momentarily. Your tiny band of colonists fled a crowded and oppressive homeworld in search for an ideal planet in which to start a new civilization. But even after years of wandering, you've never found one. And then our ship malfunctioned and we apparently landed on one, so this is going to be home from now. And speaking of which, our ship will not be able to travel to other planets yet. We have to make our own spaceship and fix it up and then send it off for colonizing other planets eventually. So now we have to harvest some wood, giggity, and better collect some stone too. So let's get to it. This will be like a big portion of what we're going to be doing early on to kind of get our colony set up. I'm not really crazy about our landing area, because even though there's a bunch of trees, it's all the way over there. But I guess we'll do what we can do with this area here. So let's go into trees and we'll do a collection of like roughly through that. Let's have you guys run in real time. So collect all those trees and we're essentially trying to cover up the area with the radius that we have over here to collect all the trees here. And we have like 1 over here as well, so we'll take care of that one too. And over here we have a little bit of stone as well. So let's do trees. Let's go do some stone as well, so we could probably do that. There's not really too much stone here, so we might have to go somewhere else for that. Oh, okay. Now, luckily, in case you're wondering, we could just walk over the water. Apparently, this world's water supply isn't really too deep, so it's very shallow, so you can just walk on over and you'll be perfectly fine. No problems there. So we'll do some stone collection from here. Luckily, we could find some iron, too. And some coal would be nice for power down the line. It's something that's going to really hurt me down the line, which is power. I always have an issue with power in this game, but hopefully I could circumvent it this time around. So we'll do this. Okay, and now let's go and speed up time. We have to do what? Collect stone. That'll be complete afterwards. So let's go into 5 times speed. What I like about the game, there is a 5 times speed limit too. So even though you're going to be doing a lot of this collection, you kind of need to speed up the process along the way. Let's see. You have enough food on your ship to last you a short time. You guys can collect in the background, I guess. Boats can catch a small amount of fish for year-round, while farms can produce much more food per year. But farm crops must be planted in spring and won't be harvestable until fall. So before fall hits, we're going to have to get ourselves some farms and also a way to fish. So let's go into agricultural buildings. Let's also slow you down to like a 1 time speed for now. I'll set up a fisherman area. Let's see. This will be like our hub, I guess. We could do a fisherman like right. Okay, let's make the fishing spot like right over here for now. And let's also give them an order to cut down these trees over here. And hopefully we could probably build a farm through there. And let's get a bit more stone removed through here. I think this should hopefully be enough land to make the farm. And then we'll ignore you for now, I guess. Okay. So let's see. What do we have to do now? Let's use some of these new resources to build shelter so we don't want to freeze to death in winter. So you need houses, do you? I mean, we do have enough to kind of make that happen. So let's make some houses. In case you're wondering too, in case you want to grow your population, you need empty houses for them to, you know, get down and dirty, give you a couple of kids or a couple of plebes for the future. So we'll do a house like maybe over there is fine. We'll do 1 house, and for now we'll do 2 houses. We'll go up to like a 3 later, but we'll do 2 for now. Okay, so that's the thing that we got for the food. Mission complete, and yes. You guys don't want to be homeless, I understand. Nobody likes to be homeless. By the way, this is going to be our overall stock, so we have to probably make a storage area pretty soon because it looks like we're about to cap that off. And here's going to be my boat. And one of them should start working over here by themselves and start fishing for us as well. Not sure who's going to be, but It'll be randomly selected. I've heard if you hit J, there we go, free workers. So we should have one person in the boat here at some point, and we have like 4 of overall 5. Because remember, we have 5 adults and 2 kids. The kids can't work just yet, so one of them will start fishing, but the other one's going to start just collecting the rest of the stuff that we do need down here. So 3 times speed here for now. And I think it's looking pretty good now to start making the farm area 3 here. We have to do that during spring, otherwise it won't grow. You guys are homeless, don't worry, we're about to get that second home up and running. It's fine. Now, these stones over here, let's remove them. And the farm, or at least the house mission is done. Let's go into getting this farm up and running too. So we have farms, size variable. So I want to set up a farm. Like, I want to get all this out of the way, so we shall. Do another farm through here. That's good, yeah. 1 a free worker, 2 free workers, so we have 1 on the boat and 2 working the farm. You see, there he is now. Got this little polygonal fish in there too. So I think we're gonna go with like probably 3 plots of farmland. Might be more than we actually need, but hey, why not? So we'll do something like that. I think that should work. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. And we'll have the extra free workers kind of work on that. And then whoever's just available will get the rest of the stones that we need in the area. So now let's go into 5 times speed. And they should start harvesting the area after that is removed. Got a little bit more stone here to take care of. Come on, start sowing the fields. Is that what you're doing, buddy? I need you sowing. Well, I guess they're taking care of the existing things that we had there. And power is going to be a problem soon. Yeah, I know. We need to get set up a generator for that. Storage? Yeah, I know. Well, what are you doing there? That's not how you fish, buddy. You don't jump on top of the boat over and over. That could be near the home, so I guess we'll do a storage area right over there. And speaking of homes, let's do 1 extra house here for now. Encourage a little bit of, fornication amongst my little plebes here. Give me some more future offsprings. Now, I will admit I've seen an issue here with when I played in the past where I don't think this is being farmed whatsoever. And I say that because normally when it is, they start sowing the field, they'll leave it alone, they'll run off and do some other things. I've never seen this even being like sowed once, so I have a feeling that I might have run into that bug. Because they're not like doing any work here whatsoever, and we do have people assigned to it. Let me slow this down momentarily. Yeah, see, we have like apparently, I mean, I'll do 4 of 9, but I don't think it's really do much. Like, it doesn't seem like they're even sowing the field. So, build a fort for defenses. Well, we haven't seen the attacks just yet, but I'm pretty sure they'll end up soon. So, let's slow it down, and let's get ourselves the foundry. No, we're looking for the fort. Now, I usually like to keep that near home, because I'll just call everybody here, and then the fort will just launch little, like, missiles or cannonballs. I'm not sure what it is that they launch over at the bad dudes, so we'll just do that, like, right over there. See, like, they're busy building stuff, and even though I've assigned them work at the farms, it doesn't seem like they're doing that. So, like, what if I just remove everybody from farming momentarily, and then put them back in? Maybe that'll trigger it? Nope. Not really. Oh, fine. Let's go and start getting some power generator over here. Let me slow it down momentarily, and we need some power, so let's go over to... We're looking for furnace. So over here we'll be able to burn wood and coal as well. We should probably also set up a coal mining area, but the problem is with the low amount of energy we have here at the moment, it could be a problem. But let's see here. For now, we'll set you up like right over through there for electricity and power. Let's see, we already got the boat there. I feel like we should probably put more people for fishing because if this isn't being like, sowed for the eventual harvest, we're gonna have to get food off the fishing instead of the farming. I mean, in general, this has to fix itself, because if you can't farm, then I don't think we're going to survive too long here anyway, so that's another problem in itself. Oh, here we go, we have fall now. And of course, there would be like differences to how the game looks in winter and fall. I love fall, though, it's just so colorful. It's red, yellow, orange. The entire world's going to go over through this change here pretty soon, so I really enjoy the looks of the game when the weathers do change over time. So, fall. One of my favorite ones. Winter, as you can imagine, a bunch of snow all over the place. It's fine and everything, but it's not as colorful as the fall time in the game. So you're building that, good. And a little bit more through here. Something's happened. No. Okay, we're fine. Usually this indicates that we're about to get invaded by something, but not just yet. There's a limited supply of coal and iron on the tiny planet you currently inhabit. This will tell us about getting the launch pad built to fix our ship and send it off to another planet to colonize something else so we can set up trade routes and stuff like that. But obviously right now we're way early into that. So we can't really get that up and running right now. It's a matter of just kind of building up our society. I know for a fact we need like more than a certain amount of people as well for that. Let's see, your planet has buildings that aren't producing anything. I mean, believe me, you guys aren't working the farms whatsoever. Can you please stop dry humping the boat to fish out? That's not how you fish, buddy. Look at this guy, he's just going crazy. Let's speed up time. Look. Yeah, we probably want to eat that fish now that we know how he acquires that in general, huh? How to get that fish? Oh, you know, I was just dry humping the boat. Well, what about it? Is that something weird? It's like, yeah, it's kind of weird, man. So let's see, coal generator, we're getting +6. Houses are going through 12. Construction sites going to 25. And forts 20. So the total change will be -51. I'm hoping that the two of them here that we have will help us out. And with any luck, we could find some coal with all the stone harvesting we're doing. Otherwise, we'll have to set up a coal mine here pretty soon. We also have some trash. Now, for the trash, we can move it somewhere before it becomes a big issue. I'm not really sure. I haven't gotten to that point where the trash becomes a big problem. Can't even fit you here, huh? Alrighty, let's move you up through here for now. And let's see, how's it looking here? Food's still looking great. I mean, if you guys ever decided to farm, we would have been pretty fine, but no. Decided to skip that all together. And over here, you're bringing over the garbage. Just move it away. As long as we don't see it, it's fine. It won't be a problem, huh? Yeah, I don't think that's how it works. Eventually, I'm pretty sure it become a problem. Alright, so we got that done. The launch pad, dump. You have the armory, produces weapons, foundry. Foundries convert iron and coal into steel, an important ingredient in more advanced structures like spaceships, right? And the workshop would be for tools. I mean, the power could be worse, so let's get one of these workshops up and running. I guess it won't be a problem if it's built near this little industrial area too, right? So let's just set it up too close to a residential building. What residential? A farm's a residential building? Get out of here. Oh, we'll just place it here. Which I imagine is going to probably bring these trees down in order to make that happen. Yes. So we get a little bit of extra wood that way too. See, our food's now at 390. Which is a problem because it's only going to keep going down because we never got this farming. I mean, they just refused to do the farming altogether. I do have an off-camera save file which I will show you. In case we perish here anytime soon. Because of this lack of farming that this guys decided to not do, I guess. Let's see here. Workshop. One dude. No place available for work here. Yeah, we're very low on people as we're hoping a couple of these kids to grow up. We're at 6 and 7. Okay, that's not bad. We have 7 kids, so eventually they will be grown-ups and they'll be able to work. So let's just hold up for now. We're at 13. I'm surprised we haven't gotten... Well, speak of the devil. That right there is going to be our unwelcome guest. So, in this remote corner of the universe, uninvited guests are rarely a good company. Now, if we had an observatory, we could actually see them from afar. Oh, there they are. So, this is where we live. They're going to probably... Please don't crash on too nearby, okay? So here's what we'll do. I'm going to call everybody around the little fort. Everybody. All hands on deck. Here it comes. I'm going to slow it down over here so we can see this happen. So these are going to be the freaking orcs, trolls, whatever you want to call them. We're getting very close to them. We can't fight them ourselves. We got no actual weapons here at the moment. So I'm going to say we move our people like somewhere over here. So they have to go through this area, and then we'll try to move them around. We essentially want this to take care of them. So now we're launching them. Very good. Kill them before it becomes a problem. I'm not sure if they destroy your stuff, but I'm not going to let that happen. Let's just continue moving here meanwhile. Over here, my friends. Okay. No, don't engage them in combat. I don't trust you guys for that just yet. Let's get you, like, over here. Come on. No, especially the kids. Save the children. Save the children. Okay, now fight it out. Okay, so now we have them getting bombarded. We're at 14. Have we lost anybody? 14 still. 14, come on. Keep bombing them. Yeah! We survived, and now we're beating up their spaceship. And we got some goods for it, too. I'm not sure if anybody died. I mean, by the time I looked at this, it was 14, so I think we're good. I think we're fine, because we had 6 adults originally, 7 kids, right? So if anything, there was a kid that was born in the middle of this invasion, and we survived. So they all have HP, by the way, in case you're wondering. They all have ages too. So Naoki is at 41. Janelle is at 56. So luckily they survived. We might want to set up a hospital for them to cure themselves though. But in the meantime, let's I guess cancel whatever you guys are doing. Go back to work. You survived. It's all good. These guys also left a couple of items for us over here too. So we shall indeed collect that, whatever it is. Oh, we got 10 steel from that one, and not sure what the second box was. I think it was probably wood, though. Alright, so everybody's back to what they're doing. So we survived the first attack. It's a very simple one. But obviously, maybe having a second fort would be very useful. We need more energy for that. So let's see. Is everybody... The workshop, nobody's still working there. And same for the dump. I'll be honest with you. I'm giving up on the farm, so you know what? Freed up people, go work the dump and go work the workshop. The farm, you know, I think it just bugged out on me. I think it just bugged out. So, let's see. I'm going to wrap it up here. Let me show you my off-camera save, which should have a decent amount of farming in it. So, let's go to load game here. Okay, so here is my off-camera save, which is going fairly good. And this is my entire farming apparently, apparently my other save left off before an orc attack too. So here we got the fort. Over here we have, what is this? Iron mine. Over here we have the coal mine as well. And I should have more generators here because this, by the way, is sapping up all of my extra energy. So more furnaces would be very good here. So before, this is my big farming area too. So essentially the moment you set up the farm, you're supposed to go over there and sow it. Let's get this attack here under control. Let's move you guys like somewhere here. And we'll let the fort do its thing. Apparently, we're very gung-ho about fighting these dudes, too. Even though we should be able to delay it a bit longer by doing that. Okay. And now, let's probably move it all through here. Remember, guys, avoid if you can. Avoid if you can. We have a bunch of kids here. We don't want them dying. There you go, see? Now we can probably duke it out. See, that one lost his head. 2 of them lost their head. Not bad. Oddly enough, though, here in this colony where things are going pretty good for me, we have less people than we do in the one that I was doing for the video. So I'm not really sure how that played out, but and we even have more houses here, too, than the other one as well, but there it is. But yeah, this is the Poly Universe. If you'd like to see a bit more of this going forward, do let me know, and I'll keep my eyes on it and probably cover a bit more. There's a couple of bugs that I mentioned that happened, very much like the farming thing initially that we saw. And every now and then, you know, that arrow thing will happen, too, but it's an early access, it barely released like a week ago or something, so I'll keep my eyes on it. If you want to see a bit more, do let me know. Otherwise, all the information will be down below. I will catch you next time.